Good morning, my name is Cynthia and today is Thursday, November 10th. It is 5:50 in the morning and it is so early, it's way too early, but I'm leaving for a trip tonight at 9:45 p.m. is my flight, and so I have to be out of my house by 6. I'm still working a full day, 8 to 4 today, so I have the 2 hours before work at this point to do all my stuff. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me. My goal is to clean my room. My goal is to come back to a nicely cleaned room. Also not to forget anything, obviously. Don't we all want that when we're packing? I'm gonna show you guys everything and I'll take you along with me. Actually on this whole trip, which by the way, I'm going to London and Paris, but I'll tell you more about it when I get there. Okay, remember, this should be a judgment-free zone, so I don't want no judgment here. I know you guys know how crazy it gets before a trip starts, right? So don't judge me. There's my bed, and over there I have all the stuff that I plan to take with me for the trip in my carry-on bag slash my backpack. Sorry, carry-on backpack slash my checked bag. And I was charging all my devices, want to make sure I have the box, like that's my Beats headphones. I want to make sure I had the cables with it as well. Then over here is a new backpack I got from Amazon that I'm going to use this trip for a carry-on slash backpack, and I'll show you why it's so cool. Then over here is I have receipts, I have puffers that need to go in my check bag, and my regular bag, water bottle that I'm going to use today but also needs to get packed. And then that's just some stuff I need to clean up. This is laundry that's they're all clean, but half of it will come with me on my trip and half of it is going to get put away, which is over there. Below are packing cubes that came with this backpack. That's some lip chap, some socks. So that's going to be used right now. And then over here are some jeans and a dress that I picked up from my tailor that I need to bring with me, the jeans, not the dress. And then there's, again, more stuff on the floor. So we're going to transform my life, this room, everything, and go on a trip with like the most peaceful Zen vibe, because I'm going to be fucking great and clean this all up. All right, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I'm just going to start with putting back. I was given this trip as a birthday gift in April last year. I was allowed to pick any place I wanted to go to, and the flight was going to be covered. So I chose London because I've had this desire to go back to London ever since I visited in 2018. And then I decided to add on a little bit of Paris just because it was so close by. Okay, Google. Never mind. 6 a.m. Not much has gotten done. So quickly, this is the backpack that I got from Amazon. It's like 90 bucks. Pretty expensive if I do say so myself. However, I was looking at travel backpacks that are also like day packs. Like they're not really long where it covers your butt. And this was like the cheapest one with relatively good reviews. Not relatively, pretty good reviews. But basically the best bang for your buck. Okay, so why it's such a cool backpack? So first of all, it has a front pocket here for easy access. So I probably put maybe like sanitizer, wipes, stuff like that. And then at the second front over here, it's a laptop sleeve, and it kind of opens up all the way. So I can insert a laptop into here. And then down here, I also still have space like here. I was gonna put like an agenda or notebooks or like my important documents. There. Then both sides have buckles. Do you see it? So you can close it off after for the main compartment. But the main compartment opens like a clamshell back suitcase. What that means is it goes like this. It goes like this, and one side has mesh for you to put stuff in, extra protected, and then this side, it looks a little squishy right now, but it's like a decently thick 40-liter compartment altogether, I would say. And I can put my stuff in, and I have buckles to make sure it closes, right? So this side, again, it's not stiff, so you can't really tell, but it's pretty big. And then this item specifically from Amazon came with 3 packing bags. So it has one main one, and I think if you look on Amazon, the way that they do it in the picture is like this big one that they have fits at the very bottom of this. And I think once this is full of clothes and you put it at the bottom, it's going to be pretty like compact. And then over here is another one, kind of middle size. And then the last one is like this. My hand for reference. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's not bad. And oh, also in the back is this zipper at the very top. So for this zipper, I can actually take out my handles or my back straps and just clip it with this clip to the bottom of the bag. And now I have like a carrying backpack. But originally, what I had it as it came was like this, where you don't have back straps and you actually carry the suitcase sideways. And then you actually have a trolley pass-through too if you want to put it onto your backpack or your suitcase. Does that make sense? Anyways, I'm going to zoom through packing this and we'll see how it goes. So finding a reasonably priced backpack was actually harder to do than I thought it would be. Originally I wanted to get the base weekender, but it ended up being that you had to actually carry that bag, and a lot of people said it ended up being heavy. Although this bag was heavy too, at least I was carrying it on my back. Finally, I'm getting to this big pile of laundry that I've probably put aside for way too long. I've noticed that as of late, I will do my laundry, I'll have it be clean and sitting in my laundry basket for at least a week before I put it away, which tells me that there must be a blockage in my mind and in my actual closet that's preventing me from easily being able to put away my clothes. I don't know why I'm even telling you about this. It's just been on my mind about why laundry is the most annoying task in the whole wide world. I guess because there's 7,000 steps. As you can see, I'm tired, I'm sweating, I'm taking a break. All of this is the 2 hours before work, and let me tell you, there's nothing like procrastination that gets you to do what you need to do right before you have to do it. So more about this trip. I decided to make it a solo trip just because I've never had this experience of living alone or by myself. I wanted to have an opportunity to experience that. I've always said that I don't know who Cynthia is by herself. I know who I am as a daughter, I know who I am as a sister, I even know who I am as a girlfriend, but I don't know who I am as an individual, and the purpose of this trip was help me figure that out without any outside noise. I knew I was going to check a bag which didn't come with my flight, and it's now an extra $90 because I didn't do it before the last 24 hours. Instead of $75, it's $90. So an extra $15 just because I didn't plan ahead, which I did plan ahead, I just didn't do it. And then because of this, I actually already paid for the one going home so that I can get it for $75 instead of $90. I actually think that booking a flight without the luggage and then buying it after might actually be the same cost, if not a little bit more expensive than if you just bought like one level up instead of like economy, the next level up that includes luggage, because it ends up being the same. Here's some lemon water. I have hot and cold. Done. All right, this is my room now. Not so bad. That's the tripod I'm using right now while I was filming that angle. This is Rocky, whom I'm gonna kick out soon because I'm about to put the suitcase on here. And these are things that are gonna go in my suitcase or my actual like purse that I'm gonna wear on the airport, stuff like that. My cups, which when I finish drinking, I'll put them downstairs. That's an extra backpack and my packing cubes or whatever. This has to go somewhere else. These are the sheets I'm gonna wash. Have to do something with these later. That's my bag already packed, ready to go. My clothes are put away, and honestly, I feel bomb already. So let's do the final thing and call it a day. Oh, and time check, it is currently 7:10, which you can't see. So this trip was the first trip that I've ever actually used packing cubes, and I thought that it was super helpful. So what I used them for was to help categorize each item of clothing. So for example, I would put all of my sweaters and tops into one section, my bottoms in another, my swimwear or gym wear in another. I did end up bringing 2 pairs of shoes. I brought 1 pair of over-the-knee shoes, and I brought 1 pair of just ankle boots, as well as 1 pair of running shoes. So the first night that we got there, I ended up wearing my thigh highs all throughout the city, and that was a poor decision because you walk a lot. There are a lot of steps, there's a lot of stone, there's a lot of cobblestone, and it was just so hard on my feet, my poor feet. I didn't end up wearing it again at all. I ended up wearing my blue running shoes basically the majority of the trip, and if it was a short length, I would use my little booties. 2 more things that I packed but didn't end up actually bringing was a robe for myself as well as a bath towel. The logic was that I was going to have a place of home with me, but nobody had room for that. I also ended up bringing a blow dry brush. That blow dry brush, I used it once but I guess I must have blown the fuse or broke it, because after using it once, I was never able to turn it on again. Did I overpack? Of course I did. I didn't end up wearing all of the outfits I thought I would. For example, I packed a lot of going out outfits, like this one shoulder black dress, but I didn't end up wearing it because of the weather and because I didn't go to so many establishments that needed that kind of dress either. Would I recommend packing as much as I did? No. The only thing I would say is that carrying an actual suitcase around the city, especially if you're like switching from place to place. So for example, I switched Airbnbs 3 times and switched 2 countries. And although it wasn't terrible to walk around with a big luggage, it was annoying because some subway stations didn't have elevators, or you had to wait longer to get into the elevator. And it was complicated. Of course, the ideal way would be to have a backpack and be like kumbaya and all that stuff, but I am not a minimalist and I wanted to be over prepared than under prepared. And I would say, would I do it again? Probably. But am I an idiot? Also, yes. So do with that information what you will. So this is what I have left with. This is the outfit I'm gonna wear to the airport, and I'm gonna pull up a sweater from my closet. This is gonna be an outfit I pack with, again, another sweater in my carry-on. These things I'm gonna pack right now into that. And most of that stuff is just gonna be carry-on stuff. Okay, so let's start with this. Scissors I'll probably add to a bag, but this is gonna go in here. That's one. This also going to go in there, but I probably kind of need it for my carry-on. We'll see, okay? I was thinking if I want to be heat protectant, do I need it? I guess. Make sure it's closed. Then I'm also gonna bring a argan oil. I'm not gonna bring a full-size perfume because I think I have samples of everything. So let me check that, but I don't think I need anything else from here. I have this, I have that perfume I'm gonna bring. I can use this deodorant right now. Yeah, so I think I'm okay. I was thinking about bringing this gel for hair. I don't think I need it. If I don't use it here, I don't need it. From the washroom, I'm getting my face wash. I'm just gonna bring these like shampoo and conditioners because I'm probably only gonna wash my hair once, maybe twice. I only wash it once a week as is. And I bought my tongue scraper. I'm gonna grab all this. Okay, here's more of what I packed. So Cetaphil, scissors, tongue scraper, wide tooth comb, stuff from the washroom, a travel size one of these. I already have some that I'm gonna bring on my carry-on, but just in case. So that's basically it. Okay, so I decided to bring my thigh high. Actually, I already knew I was gonna bring my thigh highs, and I'm bringing this other pair of like brown booties. These are pretty easy to walk in. Let me just show you guys. I think they're literally from Walmart back in the day. It was like 10 bucks, I think, maybe. And then I have these for going out, thigh highs. It'll go with my sweater dresses and all that stuff if I really want to be fancy. And it's black and brown. And then I'm gonna wear my Nike Roches for like everyday walking, and I have like material inside to make it like extra comfy. So see how it goes. Why did I think I would have nothing and now I have everything? Like, I don't understand how it's so full.